Hi guys, happy Wednesday. Today's March 25th. This will be our day 5 math lesson. We are going to be practicing decomposition of number 7. So finding new ways that we can take the number 7 apart. So we're going to learn 3 ways that you can make up the number 7. Before we do that, I want you to think back to our lesson yesterday, decomposing of the number 6. Think about what you learned and tell someone around you one thing about what you learned about number bonds and decomposing the number 6. So take a few minutes to tell the person next to you, someone around you, what we learned about decomposition of the number 6. All right, great job, guys. So today, before we jump into our lesson, we're going to do our number practice, what we'll do every day. So right now, please grab your composition book and a pencil and open up to our number practice page. Today is March 25th, 2020, so you will label the next part under your number practice from yesterday, 3-25, made up of 2, 5, dash 20, 2, 0. So we're going to start by saying our numbers 1 through 20, and then I'll give you friends a few minutes to write your numbers, practice writing those numbers 1 through 20. So please count along with me as we do it on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, before we move on, I want you to do a little fun activity. I want you to stand up, wherever you are, stand up, and I want you to do 20 jumping jacks, counting out loud those jumping jacks. So give you guys a few minutes to do your 20 jumping jacks, just to get you moving, get you active, and practicing those numbers 1 through 20, saying them all together. So go ahead, take a few minutes. All right, good job, guys. Hope you paused that and then you came back to the video. So you guys have been doing really great with the numbers 1 through 20, saying them and practicing writing them. So now, after you've done the 1 through 20 saying them, now we're going to go write our numbers 1 through 20. So take a few minutes, pause the video, and practice writing numbers 1 through 20. When you're done, you can play the video again, and we'll move on to our decomposition of the number 7. Go ahead. All right, guys, welcome back. So today, we are going to do modeling decomposition of 7. So that means we are going to figure out ways that we can break up the number 7 and put them into our number bond. So before we jump into our lesson, we are going to take a look at some Play-Doh that I have down here. I am going to start with this many. Can you friends count with me how many I have right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, good job. I'm going to put 2 more right underneath. So I have my 5 stick right here. And I'm going to add, how many more do I have now? 1, 2. So right now I want you to shout out how many little balls of Play-Doh we have all together. Did you say 7? Good job. We have 7 balls of Play-Doh. Actually, we'll count that all together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to write those 2 different groups. We have group 1 and we have group 2 here. So in my group 1, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balls of Play-Doh. So I'm going to write that number right up top. Right there, I wrote the number 5 because on my top row, I have 5 balls of Play-Doh. And in my second group, I have 2 balls of Play-Doh. So I'm going to write that number right here. And what number did we say was our total number of balls of Play-Doh? Shout that out for me. 7. Great job. So we have 3 numbers. I need to figure out where I'm going to put these 3 numbers in my number bond. I have 3 circles, and I need to put my 3 numbers in each of those circles. So I'm going to start with this big one up here. Who thinks they know which number, either 5, 2, or 7, will go in this big circle up on top? Great job, the number 7. Tell somebody why the number 7 goes in that top circle. Good job, because it's our total. We have 7 balls of Play-Doh all together. So 7 will go in that top circle. Great job. So we're all done with the number 7. So I'm going to circle it because we're all done with it. We put that one away already. I have 2 more numbers, 5 and 2. Which am I going to put 5 or 2 here? Good. It doesn't matter for these bottom 2. I could put 5 here, or I could put 2 there. So I'm going to put 5 in here, and I'm going to put 2 in here. You could have put 2 in this one or 5 in this one, because these are both the parts. Part, and our whole. So this means that 5 plus 2 equals 7. Great job, guys. Or you can also write it this way. 7, our whole, equals 5 plus 2. Great job, guys. So we figured out one way that we can decompose the number 7. So we're going to write that one way up on top so that we can keep track of the different ways that we can make up 7. So I'm going to write 7 equals 5 plus 2. Just so that we remember that up here for the end so we can go back and know all 3 ways that we can make 7. Great job, guys. So now what I'm going to do, I have a bunch of flowers here. I have a line because I'm going to be breaking up my flowers. So right now I want you just to count with me how many flowers we have all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 flowers all together. I am going to put all of my pink flowers on top. So right now I want you to count how many pink flowers I have. Shout that number out. 3. Great job. Count with me. 1, 2, 3. Good. I have 3 flowers on top. I'm going to move all these because we don't need those on top. I'm going to write that number 3 right up here, so I don't forget that number. So I have 3 pink flowers. I'm going to put all the other colors on the bottom. So right now, count how many other color flowers we have. How many flowers will go on the bottom part? 4 flowers. Great job. Count with me right now. 1, 2, 3, 4 flowers on the bottom. So I'm going to write that number right here. And how many flowers do we have here all together? The number 7. Great job. So I have 3 numbers that I need to put into my number bond. I have 3, 7, and 4. So let's jump over to our number bonds. We're going to figure out where our numbers are going to go into this number bond. And then we're going to write our equation, all right? So right now, shout out what number will go in this top circle. Great, the number 7, because the 7 is my whole. It is the total number of flowers I have. Great. Now I have, I'm going to give it a little star because we used that one already. 2 more circles. I'm going to put, great, the number 3 here and the number 4 here. Tell somebody why I put those numbers where I did in that number bond. Good job, because 7 is my whole, 3 is a part, and 4 is my other part. So 3 plus 4 makes 7. So I took apart 7 and I put those into 2 different parts, 3 and 4. Great job. So I'm going to write it. I'm going to write an equation. I want you to tell me if that is right or wrong. So I'm going to write it and you're going to shout out if that's right or wrong. Good. So I'm going to do this. 3 equals 7 plus 4. Is that right or wrong? Good job. That is not correct. Why is that not right? Why is that not right? Good, because I want my whole on this side of the equal sign. 7 equals 3 less 4. Good. So that is my second way that I can make 7. So we're going to put that up here so we don't forget that way. 7 equals 3 plus 4. So we have 2 ways now that 7 can be broken up. We're going to learn one more way how we can break up the number 7. Erase all these. Before we do it together, can you think of the last way that 7 can be decomposed? There's one more way that we can break up the number 7. All right, let's see if what you thought is what we're going to do up on the board. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1, count with me how many flowers I put on the top part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 flowers on the top part of my chart. How many do I have left? Good, I have 1 green flower. So my 1 green flower is on the bottom. How many do I have on top? Good job, we have 6 flowers that are not green that are on top. And now, how many flowers do we have all together? Shout that out. 7, great job. So I have the number 7 as my whole, 6 and 1 as my 2 parts. Because 7 can be broken up into 6 and 1. So I'm going to fill this in. I want you to shout out if this is right or wrong how I fill in my number chart or my number bond. Right or wrong? Good job. That is wrong. This is not how we're going to fill out this number one. We are going to put our whole on the top. So our whole is the number 7. Great job. So 7 is broken up into 6 and 1. Great job, guys. So this is how we are going to write our number bond, our equation below. 7 equals 6 plus 1. We're going to put that last way right up here. And now we have our 3 ways that 7 can be made. So we figured out how 7 can be broken up into 5 plus 2, 7 equals 3 plus 4, and 7 equals 6 plus 1, guys. Great job today with decomposing our number 7. For your problem set, you're going to do problem set lesson 8. So find in your binder, lesson 8 problem set. There'll be triangles and squares on the top. You'll do this top problem, and then you'll do these 2 problems underneath. When you complete that, have your name on it and upload that to your class's portfolio page. If you have any questions, please reach out to your teacher about what we learned or about how to upload your problem set. So you're going to upload lesson 8 problem set to class portfolio. Thanks, guys.